Hello again. So in this video we're going to learn how to create a song, but before we go into this area here under new song and press create, I'm going to talk about certain coding parameters that you would need to understand. Notice that on the default songs, OpenSong already has given you a set of songs that they have in their folders, but I guess in this case, if we go to Greatest Thy Faithfulness and observe and analyze the way they've organized the lyrics, notice that they've always put an open bracket and a closed bracket and indicate the verse by V1, C, V2, or V3. And why we have to name it that way is because when we go into presentation, this is where we would indicate the order of the song. So we would write V1 space C space V2 space C space V3 and so on. And this is just an orientation of saying that I want verse 1 to show first, and then chorus, verse 2, chorus, and then verse 3. So you can manipulate this in any way you want, but you have to make sure the naming is done properly. And notice that there are chords above the lyrics, and usually we would not want to show the chords in the presentation because it is irrelevant to the congregation. So we would want to put a period. If you've noticed that on every single line where there's a chord, they've placed a period. And what this means is that whenever you put a period in front of the chord, or even here at all I have needed, it means that it will not be shown in the slides, but it will still show here, but it would not show on the slides. So let me show you that. So if I delete this period and save, and we will go to present, preview, dual screen, it showcases the chords for the second line of that verse, and the other ones don't have the chords in there. So that's what it means. So if we put back that period and save and look at it again, preview, dual screen, the chord is no longer there. So that's how it works. And another interesting parameter that we can put is the vertical bar, which is, if we look in this zone, we put two dash. If we put two dashes, it means that we will separate this whole verse into two different slides. So if we take this away and look at the preview dual screen, saves changes, yes. Verse 1 is showcased in one slide, and that's a lot of things going on, and we don't want that. So we want to separate it so that we show only 4 lines. So if we go back, we want it to show 4 lines, so it would be all up to here. Put vertical bar twice, save, and when you go back to present, you'll be able to see that over here the verses have been separated into 2 slides, and now it's more legible to the congregation. And another interesting parameter is if we only use a single vertical bar, it only means it's an indication that we want the lyrics to just be spaced within one slide. So notice that there's only one vertical bar, and we save and we preview and look at this. We only have verse 1, but now there is a space. So if we look through all the parameters, if we take the word, remember that we have to have an open bracket, an indication of what the verse or the chorus, bridge, or outro, and close bracket. And periods are used to are used so that we can place it in front of the chords, the lyrics, or notes that you don't want to show on the PowerPoint. A single vertical bar is used when you want to space the lyrics just by one row. And by putting double vertical bars, it splits the lyrics into 2 slides, so it's more legible. So that's what we need to know.